Hello guys, how we doing? Sorry about the silence there, I was getting everything set. And I'm still dropping stuff. Shoot. Pick that up, there we go. There we go, alright. Hello folks, hello. Hope y'all can hear me okay. Awesome, I need to turn down my headset audio, there we go. That's better. Alright. Alright, before we start, I need to grab something to drink real fast. I'll be right back. Excuse me. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm back on. Cool. Sorry about that. Hello. All right. Am I playing with folks tonight? Yeah, you know what? Sure. But I'm not going to go switching through a bunch of people over and over tonight. I want to just kind of relax and chill tonight. So that's kind of going to be my plan. I'm guessing you're asking because you want to hop on, Mal? I'm guessing? Yeah, I figured. Oh, there you are. I see you. I'll pull you on, Mal, no worries. All right, cool. All right, let's jump in. Oh, the Vikings won something. Surprise. Okay, let's get started. What are my orders? I haven't checked my orders today. Dominant will be important. I still got exotic to finish up. Okay. And faithful. Okay, samurai. Cool. But before I can play the samurai, Hannah requested that I play Ocelotl. But I'm not going to touch Ocelotl until Hannah gets in chat. Hannah's got to come in chat first. Got the Ravenlord emblem. I saw that, Mal. That's sick. That's awesome. Here, when some people are saying the new Viking skin is for Highlander based off Surtr. Maybe. I haven't seen anything about it. I have not seen anything about it. Should I quote the Raven? If you wanted to be Edgar Allan Poe, yeah, that would be a great thing to do if you were playing Poe. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Hello, Hannah. All right, since you are here, we can actually there we go. We can actually do Ocelotl. We will start things off tonight with Ocelotl. All right. But yeah, we need to quote the Raven, don't we? Let me see if I remember the poem. Like, I had to teach the poem when I was a teacher. When I was an English teacher, I had to teach this poem. So let's see if I remember it. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of some gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Okay, got the first stanza. What's the second? Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. I wished the morrow hold on. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books to crease of sorrow, Sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. Okay. I don't remember it as well as I thought I did. I'm trying to remember the third stanza. I can't remember it. I can't remember the next stanza. I'm terrible. Raven Knight, could you play with some of the less seen gear setups for your heroes? Your story characters are nice, but we've seen them a bunch. Okay, I'll play someone different. Please know I hate Poe. Well, Vlad, you're missing out. Poe has some really good, he has some great short stories and some great poetry. He's an absolutely phenomenal writer. But I think you're missing out, which is weird because you're Vlad and you're all about being the edgy guy, aren't you? So why wouldn't you like Poe? Yeah, if I looked up the third stanza, I'd probably be beating myself up. I may look it up after this match. I may look it up just to see. But honestly, I wasn't naming this tonight after Edgar Allan Poe. I figured that was coming. Anyway, okay, while I'm dead, I'm going to look this up. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hey, Saint. Awesome to have you. Oh, I'm up. Okay, I'll finish looking it up in a minute. I had just started typing it into the search.
Zone A.
Ooh, he's a good shinobi. Damn, I almost had him. Anyway, okay, well, I'm executed now, so let me look up. All right, there we go. Okay, so it is, okay, late December and a future time. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating to some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, that is it and nothing more. To be fair, though, that is a hard stanza to remember. There's not a lot happening in it.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Raven, you read the poem too happily? No, I was just happy that I finally found out what the stanza said, because I'd forgotten the third stanza. If I were actually reading it seriously in my classroom, I would have read it very somberly. Because The Raven is a sad poem. It's not. People treat it as a scary poem. It's not. It's actually a sadder poem, really. There we go. Got him. But yeah, really, what I wanted to really do today is just kind of chill out and de-stress a lot. Because I've been thinking a lot about, oh yeah, y'all want it, John Satcher, you don't need me. What I've been thinking a lot about is my current situation, and there have been a lot of bad things that have happened lately, like today. There was a lot of stress yesterday and today. A lot of really bad stuff has been going on. I've been dealing with a great deal of stress, and it feels like some of the things that I've wanted to do to handle that stress, let me turn down my volume a little bit more, there we go. Some of the things that I've wanted to do to handle that stress have either not worked or they've done the exact opposite. Like, for example, I was on Discord the other night, and I was really worked up. I was stressed, I was angry about something, and I won't go into what I was angry about right now, it's not important, but I was making AI images to help me get an idea for the next thumbnail I'm going to use for a video coming out soon. And and I was trying to make myself speaking into a microphone, and one of the images that came out looked really funny to me because it looked like I was belting into a microphone, and it looked so sad. Okay. Oh, Raider here for the win.
You lost Zone A.
Ooh, that's got to be rough, Raider. There we go. But, so, one of the problems that I've been having is, well, like I was saying last night, I didn't get to finish the story. So I decided, it looked like I was singing a really sad song. It looked like I was really upset, belting my emotions into a microphone. And I was singing sad music at the time, because I sometimes sing music or listen to music when I'm emotional. And so I just thought it was really funny, so I thought I'd make a fake thumbnail out of it and post it. And some people agreed, they thought it was funny, but I got 2 comments. Okay, he's, I don't even think I should have fallen from that. But anyway, so what happened was I got these messages from these 2 guys saying, you shouldn't make AI images anymore because it's going to offend artistic people. And I was like, it doesn't offend artistic. Hannah's artistic. She's my artist friend. So is Jay. They don't mind. Heck, they've used it. But it just made me feel bad about what I'd made. I was like, I thought that it was funny. I thought that it was something that I could share and get a laugh out of with other people. Clearly, that was not the case. And I felt guilty about that. And then just today, I had 3 or 4 comments on various videos that were very pessimistic, very negative. And I am learning to not let every comment get to me, but there are some that I'm just like, did you even listen to what I said, or are you just trying to be antagonistic? And so all of that was in and of itself annoying, but the real issue that I've been having has been more, not really YouTube related, but just personal related. And again, I'm not going to go into all the details here. It's not a big deal, and I don't want to just bare my heart and soul out for everybody, because I mean, while I don't think that you guys would necessarily judge me or think less of me, I'm not going to play the victim or play poor pitiful me just because things have been difficult for me right now. Like, I don't want to go there. I don't want that to be me. If that makes sense. I feel like I shouldn't go that route. Hold on. I will die saving my brother! No! I died. We won, boys. Yay. Good fight, guys. That was awesome. Yay. But as I was saying, I'm not the kind of person that just wants to, play the poor, pitiful me card. I think that that's pitiful. I think that that's very rude as well. But a lot of stuff has been happening that has made me feel lesser. Like I'm not where I need to be in life. I feel like a lot of the things that I'll give you a small piece of the pie, a small piece of what's been going on. I've said for the last several months that I intend to become a teacher in Japan, and I've been going through this program called the TEFL to train me to do that. Well, just about 2 weeks ago, I found out that the TEFL is not what I thought it was. See, I thought that the TEFL was an organization that trained you to become a teacher of English overseas. That's not what it is. It is a certification course that teaches you how to be an ESOL teacher, which is basically a coach or instructor for those who are learning English for the first time, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the high school or collegiate level in Japan and teach students who have already had some experience with the language and teach them linguistics and literature. That was what I wanted to do, a little bit more directional. But the TEFL isn't what's going to help you do that. That's not its primary function or what it's intended to do. So I realized that would not be what I wanted to do, so I had to look into, okay, well then, what am I supposed to do? And I found out what I'm supposed to do. I need to go to Japan or South Korea or wherever I want to teach and visit the schools and locations that I would be living and teaching in and get a feel for the area and kind of deliver my resume in the same way I would if I were becoming a teacher in America and demonstrate a proficiency in English and a proficiency in teaching. But to do that means that I have to go and visit the country, and right now I don't have the money to do that, particularly with all the medical bills that have been coming up lately, and as well as a few other things that, again, no time to go into, nor do I want to. So that means that plan has once again been put on hold. Again. So this is like the third time that my plan to go overseas and teach has been shot down. Now, I have a friend in Pooler, Georgia, who is Korean, and she has been talking a little bit about ways that you could become an English teacher in Korea, which would be very good. And I'm considering that as well. So there's an opportunity to go to South Korea, which would be kind of neat. But that's not the point. The point is I feel dejected to a certain degree because the goal that I'd set for myself and the excitement of that goal has been lost. But then that leads to the second problem. I need money in order to just get to overseas. And YouTube just isn't enough because YouTube is barely helping me cover rent, if I'm being honest. So what's the answer? I've been given an opportunity to become a manager at Longhorns. And I mean, being a manager would be great. The pay is excellent and the benefits are incredible. Darden takes care of its employees and its managers, so that would be a very awesome career move. But there's a problem. Once you go into management, I mean, it's going to cut into everything else I want to do. You know, like that's a long time commitment. Long hours, excessive hours, dealing with difficult days and filling in positions, and it's a lot. Being a manager is not going to be an easy job. It's not just a part-time go in, wait tables, go home. You know, you got a lot you got to take care of, and that is a commitment that I'd have to make. And yes, if I made this commitment, it would undoubtedly affect my ability to do YouTube, let alone my ability to go overseas and see the world. Get out of my sight. Oh, crap. He got me. Thank you. There we go. Sorry about that. Had to focus. But yeah, so if I go management, that would fix a lot of my financial issues and my insurance issues and a lot of stuff that's been bothering me for a while. So there's no question it would be very helpful. Wait for it. Got a little bit too all-guard happy. But as I was saying, it would be a huge deal for me to take that job. But if I do, it's going to affect everything else I do. So it's a concern. I don't think it's impossible. I could still probably do YouTube and manage. I don't think it's impossible. It'd just be very difficult. But the reason I called the stream Consider the Ravens is because it is a Bible verse, but also my family motto. My family motto is Luke 12:24, which is, consider the ravens, they neither sow nor reap, and yet God provides them everything they need, and are you not more important than birds? Thank you very much, Mal. I appreciate that. But so that is, that's what's been on my heart and mind. I need to remember that, you know, God will always provide what I need. There's no question of that. At the end of the day, God is going to give me the things I need and the tools that I require to fulfill his wishes. I don't doubt that. But right now, I'm in a very difficult point, and I just feel like oh crap. Ah, come on, I dodged that.
You captured Zone B.
Crap. Anyway. So yeah, that's what's been going on. And here's the thing. I'm not begging for sympathy. I'm not begging for you guys to donate or to, you know, tell me everything's going to be okay. I'm not looking for like an answer to all to life's questions. I'm not looking for the solution, and I'm not looking for money from you guys necessarily. It's always nice when you donate, but that's not the issue here. The issue is this feeling of uncertainty, this feeling of wanting answers and waiting on God to deliver them. Money helps, but money's a temporary fix, because even if you donated $100 tonight, I would still need to continue making money in order to fund this trip to Japan. And even if it's not to Japan, even if it's South Korea, that's still a lot of money. So I think I'm just looking for God to give me the direction. God to give me like, Raven, I want you to go to South Korea, but before you do, you need to be a manager at Longhorns.
You lost Zone A.
Crap, I thought that I could fake him out. Crap. But yeah, so that's where I've kind of been. It's a frustrating scenario. And so I named the stream what I did because not only is it a reference to my family motto, but it's also, you know, just me wanting to consider myself. Raven, have you considered Patreon? I have Patreon. I actually have a Patreon. At the beginning of every one of my monthly update videos, I remind people that I have a Patreon. The link to it is in my channel. This Shaolin doesn't like me. Yeah, that Shaolin really doesn't like me. He's targeted me a couple times now. But yes, I do have a Patreon. The problem is I don't have a lot of Patreon subscribers because I don't post much on Patreon. There's not a lot to post. I don't have a lot of things I can or do post. And I've actually had a lot of people leave my Patreon lately.
You captured Zone B.
All right. Let's go to C. Yep, I knew it.
Enemy team is breaking. The enemy rallied.
At least I did some damage to the guy. But that's why I hate fighting Kyoshins. They're so annoying. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not begging for sympathy, just stating what is. I'm not sure what to say. Yeah, I know. It's fine. I was just giving y'all the rundown.
Enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone B.
Making progress.
Victory!
Yeah, boy. Maybe asking your parents or the church can help. I've talked to my parents and the church. The church has offered advice, and it's appreciative, and my parents have offered their own advice, but my parents are a little biased. They don't want me, I don't think my parents really want me going overseas. I mean, they've told me many times, if God wants you over there, he'll get you there. I agree with that, but let's be honest, Mom, you don't want me to go. Leaving God out of it for a second, Mom, you don't actually want me to go. You could work as a manager and think or write video scripts on your break. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not impossible. I could handle the YouTube career and the management job at the same time. I think I could do that. It's just wondering if that's the right course of action. Can't wait to see December for the hero teaser. Yeah. I'm excited for November 30th. November 30th is where we get the big Warriors Den reveal. By the way, stay tuned. Come to my channel for that. I'll be doing a live stream preparing for that. That'll be great. I've got the 30th off, so I should be able to do that. All right. Got to do another samurai, so let's go my shinobi. But yeah, I'm actually deliberate. Even though I did say that I wanted to go to Japan, and that's not off the table. My friend in Pooler was like, you know, she made a pretty good case for South Korea. Maybe I'll look into South Korea. You going to do a Thanksgiving stream, Raven? No. I won't be in town for Thanksgiving. I will be in my hometown Thanksgiving. That's why I'm streaming now, because I won't be able to stream Friday as I normally do. So I'm getting a stream in now just in case I don't even get back by Saturday night. Because I don't know how long I'll be with my family this week. I'm leaving to go see my family on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. We're going to spend the night, and Friday we're going to hang out a little while longer. I'm going to be doing some work there for Mom and Dad. And then we should be leaving Friday evening. We should be. I don't know. I think we will, because I'm pretty sure I've got a Saturday morning obligation that I got to be back in town for. But if not, I might not be back until Saturday evening. In that case, there won't be a For Honor stream, period. I will say I have some never-ending respect for those who do PvP. I personally can't stand it. Ended up running into the PvAI cave. Hey, dude, no, you're good. Like, whenever I'm really stressed out and worked up and I don't want to deal with that crap, I go PvAI all the time. In fact, at the end of the stream, I always play PvAI and Breach just for fun. Although for some reason any name with Mal always ats me. Smile. Oh, I get what you're saying. That is weird, man.
For your clan! Today!
A Raven Shinobi for the Raven stream. Beautiful timing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. By the way, how did y'all like the thumbnail? I kind of threw it together last night, thinking that it'd be cool. Thought it'd be a nice look. Thought it was pretty. Hannah, what did you think of it? You're an artist. You like art stuff. Oh crap. They pushed me into a corner. I couldn't do nothing. It's appealing. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Hannah is a girl who it is very hard to get an extravagant answer out of. She's the kind of person who, no, genuinely, if she ever says that she thinks something is great, that's when you know it's top tier. Because usually I'll like pour my heart and soul into a story, right? Heart and soul into a work, into a story. I'll send it to Hannah. Hannah, what do you think? It's fine. Do you mean it's good or bad? It's fine. I said it was fine. Fine doesn't mean great. Could you give me a bit more than that? I liked it. Okay. Only I think twice, maybe 3 times in my history with her have I heard her say, oh, I love this. But other than that.
You lost Zone C. Lost Zone A.
We're going to take this zone real quick.
You captured Zone C.
What? Oh, well, thanks for throwing me down there. Crap.
You lost Zone C.
Hey Raven, how you doing? I'm okay, man. I just finished kind of bearing my soul a minute ago. But we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. I never said I was good at Shinobi. Okay, I see Mal over there in B. He's having a rough time of it. I'm going to go help him out. How come that hit didn't land? I thought the thrown sickle was guaranteed. He dodged it. How did he do that? Like, no, seriously, how did he do that? That was weird. Hey, Raven, I'll BRB dinner on my end. That's fine. How y'all doing? I'm considering joining the Air Force myself. Ooh, that's a cool commitment.
You captured Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Right, I'm sitting here making drawings and brainstorming armies until I can make a business. Oh, well, I mean, hey, I'm not trying to say that my situation is unique or worse than other people's. That's not my point. Nor do I want to insinuate that. I'm just explaining what's been going on and how I've been feeling, and that's kind of something that I try to do. I try to be transparent with my audience, like try to, just reveal kind of this is what's been going on with me, where I've been at, that kind of thing. Damn! Like I said, I don't think that Shinobi likes me. Wait, no, you're the Shaolin, different Shaolin. Okay, all right.
You lost Zone C.
I also noticed they really like to team up. I noticed that too. Wait, what was that light parry? Holy damn! What? I kicked her out of the third feet. How? She did a dodge into a top light parry and then threw her third feet in the middle of my bash. Like, wow, that is an impressive Valkyrie. Was that accidental? Was that like a glitch? That was crazy. I didn't know you could do a parry mid-dodge. That was impressive.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A.
Damn. I can't catch one of these guys by themselves, can I?
Your team is breaking.
Oh well. That's why I don't play Shinobi. Raven, you know what the 5 stages of grief are? Yeah, I know them.
Your team
Is the Baigu Jing armor still available for Zanhu? No.
Your team
It is not available. That ended. The Baigu Jing armor set is past us now. Hold on, Shaolin, buddy.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone A.
Oh, Valk, you're a scared person, aren't you? Man, chuck that third feet, girl.
You lost Zone C.
But all right. All right.
Defeat.
All right. What's on the bracket for today, Raven? Nothing. I'm just playing for fun. Like I'm not doing anything specific. I'm just playing to have fun and to de-stress. I already told you guys how I was feeling and kind of went on my little tangent, so the rest of the night's just going to be hanging out, chilling. That's all there is to it. What's your favorite weapon in For Honor? Mine personally is Conk's Flail and Shield. I like the longsword, and I also like the hook swords. Those are really cool. Yeah, I think those are pretty neat. I also like the poleaxe. That's awesome. All right, let's go. You know what? I complain about them all the time. Let's go Kyoshin. Let's go Kyoshin. Let's annoy some people. What? They messed up my Kyoshin build again. Okay, so get this. They took my Kyoshin build, they took away his paint pattern that I had for him, but then they gave it back, so I fixed it, and now it's gone again. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Why do you keep taking it away? I'll tell you why we lost the game. They gave us Jack Star, the guy that was pissed at both of us, lol. Why was he pissed at us, man? What did we do to Jack Star? Oh, Jack Star's the Shaolin who hates us. Oh, now that makes sense. None of my perks are staying on my builds for my characters. Yeah, I've noticed that too. They need to fix that bug. We whooped his butt on our first 2 games. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe he was mad. Maybe he was mad. Well, I got a small amount of... We got about 36 people watching. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that many. Let us in. 2 Shaolins, 2 Kyoshins, a Zerk, and a Shaman versus an Orochi and a Pirate. Oh boy. I'm so excited for 2 XP on Thanksgiving. I'm going to level Kyoshin up. I won't be here Thanksgiving, so I will not be here. I'll give him this. He's dedicated to trying to beat us. I would have left. Alright, let's take C with my Berserker buddy. I love the way this Berserker runs. It's so weird.
You captured
What's up, guys?
Zone C. You lost Zone A.
What the? What the? And he's gone! And he's gone! What is happening? Their teammates keep quitting. I'm kind of amazed. Got this pirate.
Lost Zone C.
Ooh, good move.
You captured Zone A.
Oh. Okay. Got him. Why are we all teaming up on this one? I'm leaving. Y'all have fun with that. I'm going to A. Because when you all just gank up in one spot, you surrender the rest of the territories. Did that Orochi quit or did he lag out? I don't know, but it was just funny. What are you... Wait, are you letting me heal? What a nice Kyoshin. I've never met a Kyoshin as nice as this guy.
You captured Zone C.
Alright, alright. Let's go, bro. I'm healed up. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Well, I died. Oh well, I still won that technically. Yay!
Lost Zone A.
All right, pick me up. By the way, Raven, who drew the artwork on your thumbnail? Oh, full disclosure, that's AI art. Like, I've been using this AI art generator to get inspiration for, like, characters that I'm making in my next book. And I was just trying to make me. Like, I was trying to use the AI generator to make me. And, yeah, it came out pretty nice, I gotta say. Ooh, he outplayed me there.
Lost Zone C.
He's just staying in his thing longer than me, that's for sure. He's just staying in his thing longer than I am, that is for sure. He's a rep 70 Kyoshin? Wow. His design is good, actually. I may need to figure out how he did that design. That's a pretty good looking Kyoshin.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, he's even letting Minuteman get it. Oh, man, this guy's really honorable. That's kind of cool. You don't meet many honorable Kyoshins. Okay, I fell for that one.
You lost Zone A.
Like, you don't meet many honorable Kyoshins. Most Kyoshins I meet are just more than happy to jump into a gank and just all guard you to death. But that Kyoshin, he's actually let us get full health back. Hang on, bro. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You thought maybe Jay drew it? No, that wasn't Jay. Jay has been very busy lately. He's been suffering some financial issues of his own, and so he's been having to take commissions a whole lot more. You should do the Heroes in For Honor for AI art. I've tried. I haven't gotten a lot of good success. All right, he's full. Let's go.
The enemy rally.
Ooh, he got me. Oh man, he's just so smart. He just goes right into that. Ooh, smooth. Oh, that was smooth. This guy's really good. Yeah, no question. This guy's a good fighter. I'm gonna try to make that build. That, like what's that? That white dragon build? That's pretty sick. I'm gonna try to make that. What about Hannah? What about Hannah? Hannah has drawn a few images of the For Honor characters, usually me as a female version of them. Oh no! Damn. That's a good Griffin right there. Having trouble breaking him open. Alright, moving on. Oh man, we were winning and now we're... Oh, this is ungood. This is very much ungood. It would seem that we may not win this one.
Your team rallied. Your team is breaking.
Damn. Oh well. Oh well.
Enemy team is
Did Hannah ever draw Raider? Not that I know of.
Your team rallied.
Hey, we're back. From outer space. I just walked in here to find that look upon your face. How am I doing? Ooh, bottom of the barrel. Unfortunate.
You captured Zone C.
Will you ever play Far Cry 5? I have played Far Cry 5. Okay. This Griffin's very good.
Your team is breaking.
There we go.
You lost Zone A.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's salty. Someone's salty. Who is it? I'm gonna bet it's the Griffin. What's your opinion of the game? Horrible ending, fun game. Far Cry 5 has a terrible ending, but the gameplay is very fun. I enjoy it. The soundtrack's kick-ass.
Victory.
Yay! Good fight. Good fight. Hey Mal, I still don't think that Shaolin's beaten us yet. The Jackster guy. I still don't think he's beaten us yet. He'll get there. He'll make it, man. I believe in him. All right. Let me check my orders. I'm almost done with exotic order. One more order as a non-Vanguard, and I've got it. Yeah. Let's do this. One more battle as a non-Vanguard. I gotta decide who to do it with. Either Medjay, Orochi. Orochi might be best since he's a samurai, but still gotta play a samurai. The fetus ninja has joined the session. Anyway, I can't play good honorably. LOL. If I start winning too early, I always subconsciously start going easy. You're good, bro. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Do, 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 do. Wish I had my guitar. If I had my guitar, I could play that, but Unfortunately, my guitar is at my parents' house, and I don't have anywhere to store it here. I had to make a choice whether I store my guitar here or I store my swords here. And there was just not enough room for the guitar. So I'm waiting until I can get to a bigger place where I can keep both. But if I had my guitar, I could play that. I could play that song from Far Cry 5. Aren't there multiple endings in Far Cry 5? Yeah, there's 3 endings. There's 3 possible endings in Far Cry 5. The first one is if you don't arrest Joseph Seed, and then you just walk away, nothing happens. Pretty lame. The second ending is the world gets blown up, and you can't help that, like you can't prevent that. And then I forget the last one, but it's no better. Like basically Joseph Seed gets away with everything. It's kind of shitty. You know how to play guitar? Please have a guitar stream. I play acoustic guitar, Liam. I don't have an electric. Nor do I have the system to set up an electric, so I just play acoustic. And have a guitar stream. Like I told you, I don't have my guitar with me. I can't store it anywhere. There's no room in this place. So I cannot store my guitar. Besides, I haven't touched my guitar in about 2 months, so I'm probably really, really rusty. Lord Raven, I'm sorry I'm very late. No, you're good, man. You're good. We still got about an hour left, I think. All right, rock and roll, you apes. Hey, that's not offensive because they're all wearing monkey masks. Where even is Lord Raven? Well, if you look outside, I'll tell you where I am. If you look outside and look at the stars, and you see that second star to the right, straight on till morning. That's where I am. Kyoshin's playing a very good defensive game. Crap. No! D Temple got his revenge. That gold lawbringer is the Griffin from last match. Downtown Atlanta then. No, unfortunately. No. Have you pieced together guitar notes to make your own medley? Once I did, but it wasn't that great. I'm not great at writing music. I can write songs. I can write like lyrics, poetry, that kind of thing, but I can't really write music all that well. Oh, good Tian D.
You captured Zone C.
Got him.
You captured Zone A.
Uh-oh, D Temple's still salty. Oh, good move. Yeah, I deserve that one. You know what I love about that? I deflected his attack, but I didn't have the stamina to capitalize on it. That's what sucks. You an Alice Cooper fan? She's fine. I don't follow all the great guitar masters, you know. Like I'm adjusting me. Ooh, Mal's having trouble in A. I'm coming, bro. I'm coming, bro. Good move. Yeah, now he's trying to bait me into attacks. I mean, I'm not blaming him. That's what a Tiandi should do. I plan on learning the acoustic guitar. It's fun. It's pretty fun.
You lost Zone C.
I believe in you, Mal.
You captured Zone
Oh,
C.
he's still salty. Oh, he turned his attack on me, so does that mean I can join random pick only? Oh, this guy's good at reading. Good move.
You captured Zone A.
Got him. Good use of hyper armor. Good. Good. I like that echo in the final. Ha! D Temple. Oh, the salt brought to the top. The salt has been brought to the top. He quit. Oh, that's sad. That's much sads. Sorry, D Temple. Another day. Get my guitar out. Ooh, $5 to Methodist. Is this enough to possibly get in the next match, Lord Raven? No worries. Oh, dude, yeah, I'll let you in. Yeah, I'll let you in. No problem. You didn't even have to pay. I didn't know that you wanted in. I'll check. If you posted it in chat earlier, I didn't see it. I wasn't looking. I was focused. Who is cooler, Orochi or Kensei? I prefer Kensei personally, but
Enemy rally. Enemy team is breaking.
sorry, bro. Oh no! No, that did not just happen. I almost had him. Oh no, I'm so sad. That is much sads. Question, why is Warden and Nobushi a thing? Because it's awesome. I mean, I'll tell you why. I mean, it's pretty easy. Warden is the poster child of For Honor. He's the character that's been put onto all the art and like all the promotional material. So a lot of people kind of see Warden as the default, and since For Honor is played by a lot of young men, especially history and fighting game loving young men, they want their hot anime waifu, and Nobu for a long time was the only hot anime waifu in the game.
Victory!
Good fight. All right, I'll pull out so that we can invite Esdeath and Colin. I see your question now, Colin. Okay. Hey, Raven, what if China colonized America? Probably never would have happened because China was more interested in dealing with their own shit than dealing with other people's. Things would have been interesting. Yo, haven't been in Raven stream in ages. How you guys doing? What's up, Kakazu Hispano? All right, let's pull out, and I will invite the people necessary. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can't find them. Colin, what was your name again on here? I need to know your name. And Esdeath, are you on? I don't see you, bro. Oh, there's Esdeath. Okay, got him. No, where's Colin? Attempted to do a Warden X Nobu thing in my story. I wrote a Warden X Nobu story. That was fun. That was really fun. I loved writing that. But Hannah will tell you, it's not something I can ever post. It's not something I can ever post, unfortunately. Colin, what's your name? I'm trying to get you, but I can't find you. I may be missing you, but I need to know your name. I sent a PlayStation friend request. Oh, a PlayStation friend request. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, guys. I need to check my PlayStation friend requests. One second, guys. I know the stream is going to look weird for a second. I'm finding it. All right, I'm looking. I've got, shoot, hold on. That didn't work. I tried looking for it one way, it didn't work. Let me go to my notifications. And view all my friend requests here. There's a lot of them. When did you send it, Colin? I've got a butt ton of requests here that I haven't responded to. I've got a lot of requests here. And what's the name of it anyway? Is it Colin? Like C-O-L-L-I-N? Like what am I looking for specifically? Darth Malak. Okay, see, that's the thing. I was looking for a Colin. You needed to tell me your name, bro. God, that just made things a lot easier. Okay, now I can find it. Okay, hold on, guys. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, let me take a look. You said it was Darth Malak. Okay, Darth Malak. All right, that I can find. See, there it is. Okay, see that threw everything out of whack. Oh, nah, dude. You had to do that earlier. You had to do that earlier. Okay, let's see if I can't find you now. It doesn't have you on yet, bruh. I accepted your friend request. Okay, so what we'll do is... Oh, there you are, there you are. Okay, finally found it. Finally updated. There we go. I got you. All right, gotcha. Cool. Thank goodness. All right, back in. But yeah, Hannah, you're right. That is what I was thinking of. Okay, so I wrote a story where okay, so the story is about a warden sneaking off somewhere into the mire with his lawbringer buddy, and he's telling his lawbringer, "I'm just going to go in, I'm going to deal with this problem, and then I'm going to go. Nothing else to it. Then we'll be done." And then the lawbringer kind of goes, "You sure, bro? Like, I mean, are you sure?" And then he goes, "Hey, no, yes, it's over after this. We're done after this. We'll never speak of it again. It's done after this." And then he's like, "I don't know, man. I don't think you can do it." It's like, "No, I totally can do it. It's all good." So the lawbringer's like, "All right, well, I'll be out here if you need me." So he goes up to this kind of abandoned tower, and he goes to the top of the tower, and there's a Nobushi inside waiting for him. And it's revealed that he and this Nobushi have been having a private romantic affair for a long time, because, you know, like, they're star-crossed lovers. He's from the knight, she's from the samurai. They can't be together. And the warden is basically there. He's saying, "You know what, I've come here to end it. You know, my lord is getting suspicious of me always sneaking out like this." And she goes, "You're not married." And he's like, "Oh, that's not the point. I'm duty bound to my lord just as you're duty bound to your daimyo. We can't be doing this." But as they're talking, you know, like, they're taking off their clothes, or like, because we already know what's going to happen. He can't say no. He can't quit her. And then they actually, you know, they just go at it like they go at it like rabbits. Let's be real. And the reason why this was so funny for me was I wrote it out. I wrote the actual scene out, you know. You know. I described it. Now, I didn't use explicit detail. I used poetic detail, which means that I didn't say literal, "and then he stuck his into her." I didn't say any of that. I was just saying, like, and then they reached eternity, you know. Like, if I read it, you'd see what I was talking about. You basically hear it and go, oh, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. So, like Song of Solomon, yes, like Song of Solomon, yes, very Song of Solomon style. And it kind of ends with the lawbringer just kind of sitting there listening at the bottom of the tower, and he's just like, "Guess I'm camping out tonight." So, like, he's the ultimate wingman. It's awesome. "Hey, Aaron, how you doing?" But yeah, I love that. It was so fun. If I ever read it, though, if I actually read that for like a video, I would get demonetized so fast. Oh man, it'd be terrible. But it was so fun to write. I don't regret it. It was so fun to write. And I actually got to experiment with explicit explanations. Like, I did not write it to be pornographic. I was just writing it for fun. It's amazing, though. That Shaolin's gone! Oh god! No! Yeah, come on! Yeah, Black Prior, get him! Get him, Black Prior! Hey Raven, do I have to buy the Warmonger pack to build Apollyon? I don't think you have to buy the pack, but you do need to get Warmonger. Actually, yes, I do think you need to buy the Warmonger pack, because in order to get Apollyon's unique ornament, you need the Warmonger pack, I think. The external hit reg on that thing is insane. Yeah! Pryor! There you go. Which one's Pryor? I wasn't keeping track. I'm sorry. Esdeath. Yeah! Yeah, dude. Not bad. Cause I'm America, if yeah, coming in to say the motherfucking day, yeah, America. Oh no. Ah, that Shaolin. I didn't think he had the hit reg, but he did. Anyway. You're gonna read the story, Vlad? I'm tempted to read it as an audio. I'm tempted to read it as an audio thing. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. There's a side of me that says, don't do it, Raven. It's not keck. It's cringe. But another part of me is saying, do it, Raven. Do it! Very Palpatine. Do it. What I may do first is I may release it as an unlisted video and then let only my fans or Discord viewers listen to it first.
You lost.
And kind of see where it goes from there.
You captured Zone C.
Why not put the audio on your Patreon? Oh, Hannah, you're a genius. Hannah's an evil genius. What's up, dude? I bet money he didn't intend to do that.
Zone A.
And this, kids, is why you put guardrails on your shit. Oh, good move. That was smooth. America! But yeah, I might do that. I might record it and put it on Patreon and say, if you want to hear Raven read something a little, you better become a Patreon subscriber. It starts. Good try there, Jormungandr. I give you credit.
You lost Zone A.
Ow. Don't think Patreon would allow me to read it. That sucks. But you're probably right. Patreon's very finicky about what it allows you to read. So yeah, you're probably right, as much as I hate to admit it. Hey Raven, when are they going to fix the? Do you have? When are they going to fix the Byakuya Genshin set? I don't know.
Enemy team is breaking.
Crap! I held out though. That's how it is. Anyway. Raven's Patreon devolves into Raven reading sensual ASMR and showing feet pics. No, I don't think I would sink quite that low, honestly. I don't think I would actually fall that low. Yeah.
Zone A.
Wait, when did this bot get here? Did our Jormungandr quit? That's how it is.
Victory.
Thank you, Esdeath. Are they parents of your yokai hunter? Yes! Yes, my yokai hunter is the offspring of a Nobushi and a warden. You are correct. You are correct. Raven, I like your Warden and Nobushi romantic. Oh, you read it? Actually, you know what? Okay, tell you what. Everyone who's here, since we have 37 viewers and you are all very nice to come to my thing tonight, I will share it with you. How about that? Hold on, I will pull it up. 1 second. Let me pull it up for you. I will send you the link to the story. I will send you the link to it. So hold on. There we go. Found it. All right. All right. Copy. Okay. All right. I will post it in chat. All right. Oh, wait. I need to pick a character, don't I? Time to go Wukong. All right, y'all ready? Here it is. No, it won't be a virus link. It won't be. There y'all go. I have posted the link. I would be very interested to hear how y'all think. Did you like what your rep said? Yeah, I like your Kensei, dude. It looks sick. This is where we see the stream up a tick. You'll have to read it after November. Ah, that's sad. That's sad. Because you still got like 10 days. Raven, were you amused of my BP destruction last night? Yes, your BP was really good, dude. After this match, we'll probably switch to Breach, though, just because it's getting late and I need to start winding down. When did I write that story? Hold on, let me look. I need to see when I wrote. Back in March 24, 2020, 3 years ago. Wow, that's a 3-year-old story. Are you streaming tomorrow? No, I will be at a event tomorrow. I will be at a Friendsgiving thing for my church.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
I'm gonna go heal, y'all have fun. I don't have the strength to read it. I hope you have fun at your Friendsgiving, you deserve it. I think I'll have fun, but I won't be able to stream. Yeah, honestly, although Lark and I might stream Wednesday. We might stream Wednesday, but if we do stream, we are not gonna be doing For Honor. We're gonna be doing a double team of Darktide. That's right, folks. We're gonna be playing Darktide on Wednesday. How y'all feel about that? That'll be fun. Get to do some Warhammer. Oh, good move. Get away from me! I said get away from me! Crap. I got killed! There we go. I'm only 12. I'm not going to read it. You don't have to... Guys, I posted it for the people who wanted to read it. If you don't want to read it, don't read it. For the war! Thank you, Aaron. Although, in Darktide, you don't fight orcs. You fight, Nurgle. You fight the forces of Nurgle, the Plague Father, and his Poxwalkers. It's essentially a zombie... dungeon game, but with a lot of Warhammer stuff. You're gonna read it after the stream, Labod? Please do. I'd love your thoughts. Let me know in Discord if you enjoyed it, like genuinely, or if you just want to say, Raven, that was cringe, and so are you. I'll be like, oh. But Hannah and Aaron have already read it. Aaron and Hannah already know. Uh-oh. Got him. Vlad read it.
You captured Zone A.
Raven, what's your real name? Nice try. Raven, can you change your Discord to Gmail and phone? I do not have a phone. I don't know how to change that. I'm not the one who built my Discord. That was a friend of mine. Raven, I hate zombie stories. You can't compare Nurgle's taint to zombies.
In order, sir.
Crap. Well, I was kind of stuck there, wasn't I? Wait, you're doing this execution next to a wall? Okay. Yeah, not nearly as cool, dude. Can you ask him to do it? I haven't heard from Viking in ages. If anyone knows how to fix that in Discord, I will, but I don't know how. First name Raven, last name Knight. Raven's real name is Raven, Sir Raven, sometimes Lady Raven. Depends on if Hannah's behind it. Come here, take a taste of my great licking stick.
Zone C.
That's something that Sun Wukong would say.
Zone A.
Y'all turn B around. My real name is George. I kill. Are you my brother George? I wish my brother George was here. Oh dear. Raven, do you think it's been a long time since an assassin was released? It's been a long time since anything but a hybrid was released. Because keep in mind, like, the last assassin that was released would be Nusha. Ever since then, we've only gotten heavies and hybrids. Oh, I take that back. We did get War Mommy. Crap.
The enemy rally.
Hey, hold on. Wait, that Warmonger's design. Change that design, Warmonger. You need to change that. Guys, tell this Warmonger they need to change their design. They're ripping off of Victoria. They're ripping off of someone else's Warmonger. They can't do that. Yeah, I'm still a little salty over that, I won't lie.
Enemy team is breaking.
Crap. Someone help! Yeah!
You lost Zone A.
She's playing hard turtle mode.
The enemy rally.
What? There.
Team rallied.
Raven's real name is obviously Chris Pratt. I wish I was that cool. I think his name is Gabriel because his DeviantArt is called Gabriel. No, Gabriel Raven was actually a character I made for a story a long time ago. That's why. That's why the Gabriel Raven lane. Gabriel is not my real name. Gabriel I just thought was a really cool angelic name for a character I was making. I'm starting to regret my choice to share my DeviantArt account with you guys. Well, we're screwed. Damn. Oh well. Ezekiel? No. Ezekiel is not my real name. And no, it's not close. Okay, but the story was good. Man, we were so close. I know, man. Do you think the game needs more vanguards other than the faction's representatives? Sure, I wouldn't mind it. Raven, the offspring of Nobu and Warden would learn what language first? Probably Japanese. Raven's real name is John. No, it is not. My real name is not John. What's next? Do you want Raven's social security number? I had a person actually ask that. No joke. Like, I had a person actually ask that. It was crazy. All right, we're going into Breach now because we got to wrap up. Maybe it's Josh. It is not Josh. Raven Longhorn? No. No, I need a phone number to verify my account. Oh. Why are people trying to know Raven's IRL name again? I don't know why they want to know it. Raven's real name is Barack Obama. No, I have very low self-esteem, but even I'm not that cringe. I love the name Gabriel. Which story had a guy named Gabriel? That was an old one. I don't think I ever posted it. It was a story about a guy named Gabriel. Well, his name wasn't Gabriel. He didn't know his real name. Who was woken up and realized that he was a weapon of mass destruction. His body was meant to be a weapon of mass destruction to create a massive war. And man, that was a complicated story. Raven's name is Joshua Graham. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna show you my Nobushi. Cool. Hey, that's not a bad Nobushi. I may need to play Nobushi in a minute. Raven's real name Henry Smith? No. Joshua, definitely. No. How about Mike? No. I remember Raven had an old series with Lark that was Corbett Corner. Uh-huh. Hey Raven, I'm back. Cool, awesome. Raven's real name is Isaiah? No. Troy? No. Raven's name is Mr. None of Your Business. Thank you, LP. John Johnson? No. Can we know the first letter? I'll think about it. John Doe? No. I'm just gonna call Raven Matthias. Raven is your lawyer. I advise you not to answer any more name guesses. Well, the thing is, unless they know my name, I don't think they're gonna get it. Guy, Raven's actual name is Bartholomew III Clarence. Raven's real name is Miles Morales. No, I would shoot myself. Raven's real name is Ben Shapiro. No, I'm not Jewish. Raven's real name is Raven. Correct, Shadow Boss. That is my name, Raven. The Raven. We don't force friends to do things they don't want to do, guys, so please stop asking Raven for his name, and I can't believe I quoted MLP with this sentence. Wait, you quoted MLP with that? That's an MLP quote? Friends don't force friends to do things they don't want to do. I don't know if that's an MLP quote. That just sounds like a good thing to do in general. Raven's real name is Rumpelstiltskin? No, it's not. Alright. Gotta go down and heal. It was nice hanging out, Raven. I hope I can catch another stream soon. Please, come back by next time I'm streaming. I'll be streaming Wednesday night. His name is Ruckus? I'm afraid not. Bring it in, brother. Bring it in, brother. Yeah, man. Brotherly love right there. Anyway... Raven's real name is GigaChat. No, be honest, but Raven, where did you come up with Raven Knight? Oh, why did I call myself Raven Knight? Okay, I can tell you that at least. Okay, so First of all, my IRL surname translated to English translates to Raven, and my family crest has a raven on it. In fact, our family motto is a Bible verse about ravens. It's Luke 12:24. Consider the ravens. God provides for the ravens. You know, like Luke 12:24. I can quote it by heart, actually. Luke 12:24. Consider the ravens, they neither sow nor reap, they do not build up barns or store food for themselves, and yet God provides them everything they need, and are you not more important than birds? The idea being that God always provides what you need. So that's where I got the raven part from, because of my family name and because of my family crest and the connection to the raven. The knight part is because when I was doing research on my family history, I found out that I have a family history in the Knights Hospitaller. So I have knights in my family, which I thought was really cool. So I decided to name myself off of the knights. Oh, sorry, bro. I got you. If these minions don't kill me first. Hold on, let me kill these minions and I'll pick you up. Raven, what do you think about the new Napoleon movie? I haven't seen it yet. Looks interesting. That's really cool. We just learned some Raven lore. If you want to hear the Raven Lord lore, go to my other channel and listen to the Raven Lord lore videos. I do a series where I talk about the Raven Lord as a character. What other usernames did you consider using? I considered Gabriel Raven. I considered the Raven Lord. I considered the Paladin Raven. Don't kill me, Goki. No! No, Goki. Yeah, I got him. Anyway, Raven, the quote I mentioned earlier is in the episode where T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glowscale mount Everhoof. They're a guard that says that? I don't... What? I feel... I don't know what I just read. Who would win, Raven Knight versus Nobu and Warden? Or is the lovely duo too powerful, too strong? I can't defeat them. Maybe next. My name is both my initials and my nickname. Oh, cool. You still need to release more Raven Lord lore, by the way. I do! I've been putting it off. I need to do that. Did you think about Samurai Raven for the name? I thought about it, but I decided against it. I'm not related to Samurai. I'm not Japanese. Raven, I want to make a stupid love story about a female BP and a warden. How do I do it? Writing a love story. Tricky stuff. Hey, Raven, have you ever tried to make your own Justice League or Avengers, like bringing unique individuals together to form a super team? Yes, I have. For those who wonder, reason I watch MLP, I saw too many memes there, so I got curious about the real show. Well, we all have our reasons. I ended up watching it because of babysitting purposes and because of a friend of mine who was very much into it and asked me to review the series. I think I ended up watching the first 5 seasons and then I just kind of got bored. Especially since I had that falling out with Mika. Raven Knight is a superhero name? Yes, it is. My name is spelled wrong, not going to hold it. I'm genuinely surprised you managed to say it right, Raven. Oh, no worries. What's MLP? Oh, My Little Pony. It's the acronym for My Little Pony. Raven, is your name Monty? It is not Monty. By the way, I thought you were done, Thunder. I thought you were done guessing my name. You know who Raven Knight is? Corvus Corax. I'm not that emo. Although that is a good guess. Sorry, bro. The fact you made it to 5 seasons before getting bored of My Little Pony. Oh. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's a bad show by any means. I just think it's highly overrated, and I don't get the fan base. Like, the way I see the show is this. If my kids wanted to watch it, I'd let them. Like, I'd say, yeah, okay, I can think of worse things to watch. I just don't understand how there's so many adults who not only watch it, but have a really weird fascination with it. Like, it just rules their lives, and I'm kind of like, that's a little strange. I dated a brony, it was just not exactly the best relationship. Oof. I died. Yeah, anyway. Raven, have you shared your superhero team in the past? The Tale of Tomiki is about as close as I got. Targeted to little girls, but overweight men like it. Yeah, that's what's so bizarre. Hey, Raven, glad to finally catch you live. Just wanted to ask if you ever played Azura's Wrath. I have not. The reason why a lot of adults watch it because of 4chan. Really? That's the reason? But I will say the DBZ battle between Tyrek and Twilight came out of nowhere, and it's strangely entertaining since shown in code in a kid's show. Actually, I won't lie. When I saw that episode, because I remember the episode that you're talking about, when I saw that fight scene was actually really well animated. I was like, holy crap, did we step into Dragon Ball Z but more colorful? What the fuck? It was hilarious. I wasn't cheering, I was laughing. I was like, where did this come from? Why isn't she defeating him with crumpets or something? No, he was actually toxic and oh, you mean your brony boyfriend? Oh. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, sadly. Oh, hi, dude. No. No. Hey, Shugoki, just stroll on by me, okay.
The inner gate.
Not gonna lie, I'm now looking at that fight scene as we speak. Honestly, here's the thing: for a show targeted at little girls, it was a damn good fight scene. Like, I was kind of like, wow, this is actually pretty stellar. No, gotta stop this heresy. Cactus juice or Zuko's tea? Oh, gotta go with cactus juice because then I could meet the giant mushroom. Maybe it's friendly! Raven, thoughts on the vegan teacher who now claims that Jesus supports her? No, he does not. He does not support her, I can guarantee you that. Who's the vegan teacher? I've heard a lot of people say that Jesus supports veganism. He does not. Especially when you consider if you go after Jesus ascended, I would say, what do you have to say about the book of Acts where it straight up says, Peter, kill and eat? And he shows him a bunch of animals and says, kill and eat, Peter. It's okay, you can kill and eat these. Where's Lark? It's Monday. He's at Dungeons & Dragons. Raven, hearing you talk about your family made me remember how funny it is that one side of my family has a lot of history while the other has little to no records. Both are from the East and West. Oh, that's cool. Hey Raven, advice on not letting bad additions to the franchise affect the original, because one of the issues I have with ATLA is Korra. Korra annoys the hell out of me. As far as I'm concerned, Legend of Korra is non-canon. It didn't happen. It doesn't exist. Korra should not have been as badly written as she was, but she was just written so terribly. How did Lark get his name? Oh, everyone couldn't. No, I didn't want to use Lark's IRL name either, but people just kept saying, "Is he Lark? Is he Lark?" And since he said that he's a fan of Roman history, so they said, "Legate Lark. He's Legate. You're the Raven Lord. He's Legate Lark," and it just stuck. Anyway. Raven, who's worse, Boruto, Korra, or Rey Palpatine? Ah! Which one's worse? They're all terrible. Okay, all right, let me see. I'm going to go with Rey Palpatine. Yeah, I got to go with Rey. Because here's the thing. Korra is terrible, but she had some good moments. And Boruto, the only good thing that came out of Boruto was it made me appreciate the Naruto characters more. When is the next chapter for Honor and Glory coming out? I don't know. I've started working on it, but I've got so many stories I need to write for Christmas. See, I write stories for my friends and family on Christmas as Christmas presents, and I've still got a bunch to do. Which I think is worse, Miles Morales or Rey Palpatine? Both, I would argue both are equally bad, but from a storytelling perspective, both, but Rey for a personal reason. What kind of stories do you write for them? Oh, whatever they request. So, for example, last year I wrote my mom and dad a 4-part long story called A Faithful Heart, which was about a knight, a squire, going off to the tournament, leaving behind the maidservant he loved back at the castle, and a new lord came to the castle and fell in love with her and wanted her to marry him. She wouldn't do it, so he tortured her until she would, and then finally he delivered word after 2 years that her beloved had died in the tournament, so she fell into deep despair and she wanted to just die. But then when the king shows up to the Lord's castle, saying, we finally beat back the barbarians who attacked us at the tournament. We came here to rest. During the festivities that night, it's revealed that the beloved had survived and had been knighted, and he comes in to save her, which is pretty awesome. I really like that one. Then for Hannah, I can't remember what I wrote her last year, but this year I'm writing her a story called, I think we're calling it A Cruise to Remember, or a loving cruise. It's another love story between a boyfriend and girlfriend, and it's a proposal story, which is really cool. For Aaron, I am writing him. Well, I already wrote him the story, but I wrote his story, which was a story he'd asked for, and I think he liked it. I won't go into the details right now. I don't need to waste y'all's time telling y'all stories y'all don't want to hear. Because let's face it, y'all don't come here to hear my stories. Let's see. We'll do one more match. And then for Jay, I am writing him 2 stories, actually. I'm writing one called Rebecca and Jason, or Rock and Roll Angel, which is a really fun story to be working on. He's already asked for a part 2. And I'm writing him a story called Storm Chasers, which is a post-apocalyptic story. So, yes. Hey, Raven, does Maya Fira look like an Ayub in Mameluke? I'm sorry, dude, I didn't catch it. Most people don't come to my streams to hear my stories, but I mean, I'm always happy. I'm always happy y'all want to hear. Raven, please play Nobushi. Fine, I'll play Nobushi, but first I need more to drink. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, I was asked to play Nobushi. Okay. That's Shaolin. Get it right, game. Anyway. I always enjoy your stories. They're the best. That girl, you almost never ask about them. Anyway, so when, let's see. Yeah, the waifu to ruin your lifeu. Yep. What's the question? I'm sorry. Hey, Raven, rant about the people on the TikTok simping for Osama bin Laden. I've never heard of that. Well, I'm respectful of you, Raven. You are respectful, that is true. But if you want to know about my stories, those are things I love talking about. I love talking about my stories. Y'all don't come to hear my stories, me. Bro, what do you mean? I come here for 2 things, funny moments and your stories. I'm flattered, but I don't know how many other people. What's your opinion on time travel stories? Very difficult to write because you got to establish a lot of rules, and usually they're hard to keep. Well, you have told me them in DMs. Not all of them I haven't. I mean, the only 2 people here, well, one of them's not here, but the only 2 people here who have heard all my stories are Aaron and Hannah. They are the only 2 who know all of my stories. All right, I'm playing my Nobu. I have been asked. You got to share with me one day, dude? You got to ask. See, that's the difference. Hannah asks. She wants to know all about the characters and stories I make. And Aaron does too. Because Aaron and I are both writers and we both love brainstorming. What's Lorik's real name? Thunder, you can tease and joke around about my real name, but I'm protective of my brother, so you're gonna stop there. I evacuated the demon. That's such a good execution. You seem to have a lot of reps. Do you have a favorite hero? Warden's my favorite. You're fine, Thunder. Just normally I wouldn't mind so much because it's kind of fun to just tease, but my brother, I care about his privacy a great deal. I started this channel without him. He has been very supportive of this channel, and he enjoys helping me with it. I don't want to get him exposed because of something that I've started. If I end up getting my real name exposed on the internet or on YouTube, okay, that's just what it is. But I don't want my brother getting exposed too. I won't say, but Lark has said your real name on stream once accidentally. Yes, he has, and I've said his real name on stream once accidentally. We make mistakes. We call each other by our real names on stream. Sometimes I accidentally call him Lark when we're not streaming. But yeah, back to the topic of stories. Yeah, I can tell you all about some stories. Do I have a nickname? I have several nicknames, bro. I have several nicknames. Like I have one nickname that I earned as a camp counselor in the mountains called Bambi. So Bambi's a nickname. I had the fight name. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I had the fight name Fire Fist one time. Why did you get that nickname? Well, how did I get the nickname Bambi? All right, y'all want to hear an embarrassing story about me? Okay, I'll tell you how I got the nickname Bambi. Here we go. So I was working at a camp called Camp McCall. It's a camp up in Sunset, South Carolina, up in the mountains near the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. Very beautiful spot, by the way. I love it there. Got some beautiful images there where I was a counselor. Well, anyway, this is a boys' Christian camp. Basically, young boys from around the southeast come to this camp, and they live in cabins for a week, and we have a big mess hall, and there's a lake that they can swim in, big water slides, zip lines. It's just a big adventure kind of camp. All the counselors at the camp are young men, usually college age or a little older. I think the oldest one there was 40, but he was the head of the camp too. So, but all of the camp counselors are given nicknames. Now here's the thing. The counselors do not get to pick their nicknames. We don't get to pick them. The other counselors choose them for us. Before you get a nickname, you're just called a CIT, C-I-T, which means counselor in training. So I was a CIT. I didn't have a nickname yet. I'd gone through training. I did not have a nickname, but I was waiting to get my nickname. Well, the first week had happened, and we had all the kids come down, and I was in cabin 3. Cabins 1 through 5 are all of the little, like, first grade through 5th grade kids. Like, they're the little bitties. They're the elementary school kids. And so all the elementary school kids on Wednesday night go to the campfire by the lake, and they hear the story of Oogum Boogum. Oogum Boogum, according to the legend, was a McCall Indian. Now, who are the McCall Indians? An ancient Indian tribe that has been in the McCall Mountains long before anyone else has been there. And Chief Oogum Boogum was their first and current chief, because he has lived for 1,000 years. And he is the super old and super crazy chief of the McCall Indians. Okay, so what happens actually, and to spoil it, what happens is one counselor dresses up in all these rags and robes to cover his face, and he comes out and does a silly accent. Like, he does a very silly voice and pretends to be an old Indian chief. And what he does is he picks one of the new staffers, one of the Siths, and he has them do an initiation test with him where he has to do really silly stuff. Now, in this initiation test, what he will do is he will send the staffer into the woods to get firewood. And in the woods, the other staffers will be waiting with a big jar of honey or syrup or something. And the chief will say, me is going to pull a little magic trick of Indian magic, and we are going to wake him covered in honey! And the kids are supposed to laugh and have a good time. And then they say a magic word into the campfire, and then they dump honey on me, and I'm supposed to run out going, God, I'm covered in honey! What happened? And the kids are, supposed to get a good laugh and a chuckle out of it. It's meant to be in good fun. We have a good laugh about it. The kids think it's a lot of fun. Well, this week, I was chosen as the Sith to be abused by Chief Oogum Boogum. So I do all the stuff with Chief Oogum Boogum. He makes fun of me. He makes me do the knife dance with them. It's all silly, good fun. But then comes the moment of truth. The moment where they have to send me into the woods so that they can dump honey on me. So he tells me, you sit. You go into woods. You get firewood. And so I go to the woods to get firewood. Now the two camp counselors who were supposed to dump honey on me, Backdraft and Reptar, they're not there. I don't know where they are. I'm like, where'd they go? Are they not here? So I figure they must have been coming with the honey. So I just kind of sit down and wait, and I listen for the signal, because once we hear him say the magic words, I'm supposed to run out covered in honey. But while I'm sitting there, I get a call on my walkie that says, Sid, where are you, man? And I said, what are you talking about? I'm waiting on you guys. I don't see you, dude. You must have gone to the wrong part of the woods. Like, shoot, where are you? I'll find you. But then as I'm getting up to look, I turn and I see there is a stag, like a huge 9-point deer, standing right behind me, antlers as big as a Buick. This thing is enormous, and it's looking right at me. And I just kind of locked eyes with this thing. I'm like, this thing could gore me right now. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, this is bad. So I think the only thing I can do is just try to spook it. So I just get him and go, "Wah!" Like I try to scare it. And this deer takes off running. But here's the best part. The minute that deer takes off running, that's when the kids all scream, into the fire. So as these kids are screaming the magic word into the fire to cover me in honey, this deer bolts out of the woods. And they're all screaming and freaking out about the deer, like, ah! So then I'm going to come out and help out and try to calm things down, but then I get a news on the walkie from Reptar. He says, wait, sit, don't go out there, stay where you are. We got a plan. And so after they calm things down, Oogum Boogum says this. Okay, Oogum Boogum made tiny little error. Oogum Boogum meant to make the Sith covered in honey, but instead Oogum Boogum turned him into a deer. Very common mistake, very common mistake. So the kids were convinced that Oogum Boogum had turned me into a deer, and that was me that had just bolted out. So the camp counselors are all like, okay, Sit, you need to stay in the woods until we get the kids back to the cabin. Once we get them back in the cabin and settled in, then we'll give you the all clear to come back and sneak back in. We'll convince them that you turned into a deer last night. So I said, all right. So I waited out there for probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Nothing else really happened. The kids did their whole thing, and then they went back to their cabins. Finally, at about, I think it was 11:30 or 12 o'clock, I got the all clear to come back to the cabin, so I snuck inside. And when I got to I went to bed. The next morning, when we went down to, my job that day, since I was the new staffer, I had to go in and get the mess hall ready, like set out all the food and stuff on the tables. And so while I was going over there to set all the food on the tables, I went to my table, my cabin's table, and sure enough, at my spot at the table, there was a new ID tag with my face on it that said Bambi. So my nickname henceforth was Bambi. And that is the story of how I got the nickname Bambi. You waited outside in the woods for an hour. I hope they give you water and food. Oh, I was fine. I was 100% fine. The only thing I had was I was bored. What about Fire Fist? Okay, the story of how I got the fighting name Fire Fist. So, I used to train at an MMA gym for a while, and I was learning Muay Thai there. And I had brought my own equipment, but my master at the time, Master Blake, he told me, nah, you're gonna use our equipment because we just trust it more. The problem is this equipment was very old and ratty, and so sometimes if you're not careful with it, you can hurt yourself and others with it because it's so ratty it can like leave burns, like kind of like a rope burn. Well, I was up against a guy, and like I think it was my first or second fight, and I hit him real hard, and I left these burns, like these rash-like burns on his face, on his shoulder. And when I took off my gloves, I had some red marks on my own hands because the stuff had rubbed my hands and him raw. And so they said, "What'd you do? Did you burn your hands?" So I was called Fire Fist. Not nearly as cool as you think. Not nearly as cool. But no, those are two stories about me. This is in Raven Knight to star on the new live-action Bambi remake. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. I'd do it better than they did. I'd be like, no, we're doing this right, guys. We're doing this right, or we're not doing it at all. That's all there is to it. What do you think about Five Nights at Freddy? I don't care for it. Raven, how big was that deer? Enormous! Didn't you hear me describe it? Iron Fist? No, Fire Fist. Fire Fist tech. Fire Fist. Raven met Lark's druid girlfriend. Ha! How many spikes did on the deer's antlers? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Trying to think. Gosh, I can't remember. I can't remember. It was a while ago. When is the new coming out? New what? When is the new hero coming out? Next season, midway through. Anyway.
Thank you for watching.
But yeah, like I love telling stories like that. I have a lot of good stories from that camp. I have a lot of good stories from my childhood. Like, when is this season over? I think we still got 2 weeks. Mike, Boy Scouts always listen to this camp story, highly annoyed the fact that y'all got cabins and oh yeah, this wasn't like a hardcore camp out in the wild. This is more of a Christian boys worship camp. Like we had Chapel Hill, we had a big fire, we had a like an athletics building. Like we had it, the cabins were in the woods. The cabins were in the woods, so this was like really in the wild, but it wasn't like we didn't have tents, like not that kind of thing. Raven, what's the most cringe moment you ever lived in a church? Oh, you mean the most cringe moment I've ever seen in a church? It wasn't in my church, but I did hear a very cringe sermon that made me actually leave that church. Raven, how do you guard break in a certain direction? You can only guard break in one direction. What is Persona 5? It's a game that I was playing just the other day. Which denomination? This one I think was non-denominational actually. Speak on this cringe sermon. Oh, it's one. Well, Lark and I were looking for a new church home to go to, and we weren't sure about which one, so we were kind of experimenting with different churches. And I remember we went to one. I can't remember the name of the church now because we only went once and I didn't go back. But it was very much woke nonsense. Very much this, like the kind of progressive. It was kind of an early stage of progressive Christianity that we see nowadays. Just these people who try to tell everyone you're valid just the way you are. How, like, it's your truth. I remember him straight up saying something along the lines of the idea that Jesus is the only way to heaven goes against what Jesus taught us. And I'm like, are you for real? Jesus straight up said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. But his argument was that Jesus loves everyone, and because he loves everyone, he would never turn anyone away. And the idea that he would turn people away is counterinductive to love. And I'm like, no, but that's not the point. But yeah, after that I was like, nope, I'm not coming back here. I'm not coming back to that. Nope, no sir, no sir. That ain't happening. Raven, how do you guard break in a certain? I already answered. You don't. You only guard break in one direction. Someone called Redeemed Zoomer. What? Never heard of that. We need another crusade. Yes, we do. Tell you what, we're having a good time. Let's go one more. Let's go one more time now. I believe we can go one more time because I got a lot of requests to play Black Prior, so I will do one more as Black Prior. But I am not going to do it as Deborah. I'm going to do it as Rachel, my holy angel Black Prior. What's the point of heaven if there is no hell? An interesting point. How do you guard break and throw? Oh, how do you guard break and throw in another direction? You point your analog stick in the well, for me, you point your directional stick in the direction you want to throw them. Redeemed Zoomer is a YouTuber. I assumed that, but I don't know anything about him. But yeah, we're going to go one more time, and I was asked to play Black Prior plenty of times, so we will do Black Prior. Let's go. No, that's Deborah, guys. I wanted Rachel. Raven, did the early church fathers believe in baptismal regeneration? Also, are the early church fathers infallible? No, the early church, I mean, Peter was fallible. Peter got called out a lot, and he was like the first pope. He got called out a lot by Paul, so they're not infallible. But they didn't come up with the idea of baptismal regeneration. They came up with the idea that baptism was a step in spiritual salvation. Raven, do you have a funny Thanksgiving story? The only funny Thanksgiving story I can think of is when I surprised my grandparents by bringing home my Korean girlfriend. When I was at Anderson University as a student, I was dating a girl named Do-yeon Kim from Korea. She was a very good friend. I really liked her. But she couldn't go home for Thanksgiving break. It wouldn't be meaningful because there were no tickets going out. And even if there were, she'd just be going home for like 2 days and then she'd be coming right back. It's not worth the money. So she didn't have anywhere to go. And I just said, you want to come home with me? We'll give you a place to stay. So I brought her home. My grandparents had no idea. So they showed up at our house and they just see this lovely young Korean girl in the den with me just talking. And they're like, who is this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, Mom and Dad, I guess we forgot to tell you, this is Do-yeon. Mom and Dad knew. I had told Mom and Dad ahead of time, and they didn't mind, but they had forgotten to tell my grandparents. But yeah, that's probably the funniest story I've got. So justification by faith goes back to the church fathers. Got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it did. Because Paul said so. Paul said that justification by faith is the key to salvation. It's written in Romans 4 and 5 that you are justified by faith. So that was Paul who actually put that out there. So yeah, you're correct. I thought you went to Clemson. No, I went to Anderson University and then Coastal Carolina University. I never went to Clemson. My cousin went to Clemson. Redeemed Zoomer is trying to start a movement to bring traditional theology back to progressive Protestant churches. He calls it the Protestant Reconquista. Ooh, I like that. Hey, Raven, I have a story to tell. It's a robot king making a wish to protect his people. That sounds like the Necrons. My summer camp was we dug earthworms around our individual camps because we got bored. Really? Actually sounds kind of cool. Raven, great to be back watching your stream. What are your thoughts on the Falchion and or Messer? I love the Messer, man. The Messer's a really, really cool sword. I would totally get one. Damn. I want to get an execution, but I keep losing. Raven, how does fight a Rajput warrior in real life? What? Hey, Raven, one of these days, do you think you can help me with, hold on, some Japanese? I can try. Yeah, our Capture the Flag games made the one in Percy Jackson look like bitch work. Ha! Did your Korean GF speak English, or was it kind of an awkward with her? She spoke some English. She wasn't great, but she knew enough. Like, she had a very thick accent. Very thick accent. God dang it, I can't get an execution. Damn it! Sith, what the hell? I almost had one. Anyway. Hey Raven, I recently saw a German Landsknecht sword in person, and you're right, there is no way Warmonger holds that monster one-handed. Yeah, Zweihänder swords are pretty stinking big. I think this is the longest stream in a while. Still don't get why minions can interrupt executions. It's annoying! Alright, this time I'm gonna get it. Blackfire, come here. You and me. You and me. Oh great, the minions are coming. I can't fight you here. Come to me. Come over here, you two. Come over here. Fight me here. Fight me here. No, come back here. I want to get an execution in. Come back here, PP. There you go. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yes. Purge the heretic. You son of a... Ah! Damn you! Yes. All right, then we'll kill you by the sword of God. We'll kill you with the sword of God. How about that? Thank you, Esdeath. I appreciate it. God, finally got one. Oh, man. Raven, remind me not to piss you off. Oh, many people learned that lesson. Oh, man, I used to get bullied so much when I was in middle school, and then I hit my growth spurt. Because like I told you guys, I was such a string bean. I was such a little loser in middle school. That's why I played Aurora. That's why I played Sleeping Beauty in that one play, because I was small enough and frail enough that I looked like I could fit that role. As long as I had a wig and dress on, like legit, I was not an impressive specimen. Then I hit my growth spurt and I sounded more like a guy. Oh baby, you can bet no one wanted to insult me after that. You son of... Alright, you're dead. You're dead. You don't even know how dead you are. You're cadaverific. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're a zombie. Yeah, no, you're a vampire. Lawbringer, you will wait right there. You will wait your turn. 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 Well, Lawbringer, you let me finish, so I suppose I will kill you less painfully. Come on. I want to do my holy executions. I want to do it. Yes. Now I will finish this execution. I've tried 3 times now. There we go. Whee! Oh, I timed that very wrongly, didn't I? Come here, Raider. Come on, Raider. Come on. Come on. I shall now baptize you in the waters of the River Jordan. Love that one. Thank you for waiting on me this time, BP. You're learning your lesson. I'm still gonna kick your ass. Whoa! Are you sure nobody died while you did this? What are you talking about? Sorry I was so silent. I was just desperate to try to get these executions in. Raven, I did the water execution. Anyway. Raven, though through all chaos with the blood and suffering, we was heard across the battlefield, according to ancient text. The Beast from Beauty and the Beast? What about the Beast? What about the Beast from Beauty and the Beast? He was awesome. Great design, too. Yeah, this BP right here is the demon that she's hunting. Yes, that's so awesome. Hey, Raven, have you watched any of the Universal monster movies, like Wolfman, Dracula, and Creature from the Black Lagoon? I watched Dracula, I watched Frankenstein, and I watched Creature from the Black Lagoon. I watched those 3. We're casting you in a Disney movie? Oh, you're deciding what Disney movie I'd be best in? Oh, the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I'd love to play him. I'd actually really like to play that. That'd be a lot of fun, actually. Raven, I would be nervous upon meeting you in IRL, not gonna lie. Oh, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'd be nervous meeting a lot of, like, if I met Havoc, I'd be very nervous. If I met Wholesome Girlfriend ASMR, I'd be very nervous. I'd be very nervous to meet a lot of the YouTubers I'm a fan of. Long John Silver, oh, that'd be cool. I'd like playing Long John, that'd be cool. I'd play that. Beats playing Sleeping Beauty. Oh, God, yeah. Here's the thing, playing Aurora, oh, good night. Not only did I have to sing, not only did I have to wear those high heels, not only did I have to wear a wig, I had to wear that stupid dress and dance in it. You know how hard that was? The amount of petticoats that were in that effing dress. Like, you couldn't stride. Your legs always had to be, like, really close. You had to mince around the place. I could not stretch my leg forward further than, like, a foot, maybe a foot and a half at most. Oh, that was so rough. Like, that was annoying. And then singing, like, God. I will never sing another Sleeping Beauty song again. Like, I'm so done with that. Hello, Paloric Greenie. Oh, Isekai's gonna be hell of Raven for sure. Oh, you're saying that I would, if I were in an Isekai, it'd be hell? Yeah, dude, here's the thing. I know that if I was Isekai'd, knowing my luck, I would come out as some elf chick. Like, I just know it. Because Hannah would write that story. Like, can you imagine that? Like, good lord, like, Hannah would do it. Hannah would do it. Isn't that right, Hannah? You'd write that. You'd write that. Yeah, Jack is actually writing that story. Although I'm not an elf in your story, I'm a barmaid with a very stiff dress. You have to wear it all times. I guess the question would be, am I hot? Like, am I a hot chick? Is that the thing? Like, if I am drop dead gorgeous, I'm like, okay, I'll live with it. it's like, oh no, like if someone said, all right, Raven, you get isekai'd into a fantasy world, cool, but you're a chick. Am I hot? Yes. Done deal. Like, I'll take that. I'm like, do I have, wait, can I be a guy? No. Okay, done deal. I'll take it. Here's the thing, I actually hate cross-dressing. I despise cross-dressing because of that experience with the Aurora thing. So I don't understand why people cross-dress. I don't get it. It looks unnatural to me, and I'm not a fan of it. Like, I really don't get it, and yet, because of my past experience, Hannah constantly writes me as a girl. So I've just gotten used to that. Speaking of when's the next Warriors Den, it's going to be the 30th. Hey Raven, audition for the Beast. Maybe. Raven, any name ideas for my Templar BP? Male or female? Let me have a look at them. Okay, I see him now. Lawrence would be a decent name. Anthony. It also depends if he's French. Oh, Raymond! Raymond would be a great name based on Raymond of Toulouse. Raymond would be a good name. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. I'm happy being a guy. I like being a guy. I'm blessed to be a guy. There's a lot of things about being a guy that I enjoy. Do I ever wonder what's it like to be a girl? Sure, I think everyone's asked what it's like to be the opposite gender at some point. What's funny to me is the fact that because of these two experiences in my life, the playing Aurora and the kissing my elbow story, because of those two experiences, now much of the art that's done for me has me as a chick. So it's just something that I've gotten used to. I've gotten used to people doing that to me. Now if someone said, oh, do you wish you were a girl? I'm like, no, not really. I like being what I am. I like who I am. But, I don't mind when Hannah draws me as a chick because I think it's funny. It's cool art. I like the designs she does, and I enjoy seeing them. They're fun to see. Why the name Claire? Claire is the closest name equivalent to my IRL name. Like, if you were to take my IRL name and make it a female name, Claire is about as close to my real name as it gets. That's why. Good use of that corruption. Just wasted these guys. Is your name Klaus or Carl? No, it's not. Do you think the name Spencer could be used? Yeah, I suppose so. Raven, what's your favorite Universal monster movie? I got a soft spot for Dracula. I just enjoy it too much. I know it's not accurate to the book, but it's just so good. Clark? No, it's not Clark. Guys, stop. Even if you guess correctly, Raven won't admit it. Well, you want to know what's funny? I did a stream with my mom and dad where they came on and they actually got to talk and they were interviewed. And they enjoyed it, but they forgot to call me and Lark Raven and Lark. So there were a few moments where they called us by our real names. We didn't mind. We were like, "It's okay, guys. You're allowed to do it." No, I'm definitely not Clark. Like, I'm Clark is not my name. Your parents are so nice, I love them. Dare I say Clem? No, it's not Clem. I'll tell you this, though. Those of you who are starting the name with CL, you're actually pretty close. Bram Stoker's Dracula was amazing. It was. I love that book. Did Hannah also kind of tell people on a Mass Effect stream? She might have, I don't remember. There are plenty of people in my community who already know my name. So even if I told you guys, I don't think it would be a big deal because I trust you guys, but I don't know. I don't think that you guys would abuse it, but still.
The ram is blocked! Clear the ram!
All right, let me go. Do you have a fave character? Either Dracula himself or Mina. No, not Mina. Bram Stoker was not. Shoot, my mind's going blank. I'm getting tired. Let me think. Van Helsing's awesome, no question. Mina Harker definitely is up there. Mina was actually pretty baller. Raven, you're a Capricorn, right? Actually, yes, I am a Capricorn. Very good. Yeah. I'm surprised you did. You know my birthday? I mean, my birthday's not a secret. I can tell you all that. That one's a pretty easy one. Okay, one more time, then I'll stop. Stop what? But yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Thy name is Clancy. Oh, like Tom Clancy? Nah.
Ad profundi. Ad profundi. Sacer Cortum.
Anyway. Yeah, 28 days after mine, so that's how I remember. Ah! Didn't realize Raven was into astrology. I'm not really, but I just know. But yeah, my birthday's actually December 29th. So yeah, now you know. I'm surprised they've gotten this far. Anyhow. Yep, kind of slowing down, kind of getting tired, so it's getting close to time for us to wrap things up. Oh, we've almost broken it, guys. We've almost broken it. I kind of fell for that one. I summon the sword of the God Emperor. Have you read any of the Avatar books or comics? No, I have not. It's a joke from the movie Hoodwinked. Was it? So if Raven is the Beast, would Lark play Gaston? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he'd play Belle's dad. Here's the thing. I'll play in Beauty and the Beast. Just don't make me play Belle, okay? Yeah! Woo! We did it. We did it. All right. Just in time for Lark to come back in. Hey, bro. How you doing? How'd your back, bro? We were just talking about stuff. They've been trying to guess my name all evening. They figured out that it starts with a C and an L, but other than that, they haven't gotten any further.
Oh, you haven't told them it's Clinton because it'll happen?
Nope. Raven is sick of being a girl. I don't care anymore. It's kind of funny at this point. I genuinely, it's just funny to me. Like, I have fun with it. Like, here's the thing. If I woke up tomorrow as a chick, like IRL, if I woke up tomorrow as a chick, I'd freak out. I'd honestly be like, what the hell? I'd eventually adapt, I feel like, but honestly, it's not a big deal to me. But what I think is so funny is the fact that it happens. Like, this isn't something that's usual for folks. Like, but hey, it's kind of a joke at this point. Clarence, you already guessed Clarence and Clancy. It's not that. Oh, Raven, I know exactly because Hannah said it, but I won't tell. Thank you for not telling. Lord Raven, the Crusades this time was a success. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Well, before we go, if y'all have any last-minute questions that don't have to do with guessing my name, feel free to ask them now. I will hear them. Actually, let me see if they finally fixed Kyoshin. I know that they had it. Hold on. You have to have it. Yeah, it's right there. This is it. Stellar Blaze. Stellar Blaze. This is it. It's back. They brought it back. Give me Stellar Blaze. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for playing with me. I had a lot of fun tonight. Have you ever played Yakuza? No. Raven, I asked earlier, can you give me some, hold on. Raven, can you give me some ideas for a wandering Orochi? What do you mean, like for a story? GG, Mal. I would need to think on it. Raven, Raven, what is your biggest disappointment from a show or movie? Any of the Mary Sue pandering nonsense that I see. Raven, what's the worst dating experience you had? Wow, tough question. I dated this girl who was just certifiably insane, just absolutely nuts. We both went to the same church, but she had some very weird spiritual ideas, and I didn't understand them, so I asked her about them. And when I said that I just can't agree with that, she kind of slandered me openly. And yeah, that was probably the worst. There was also the time Leaf nearly killed me practicing driving, but in hindsight, that was funny, if I'm being honest. Looking back on it, it was kind of funny. How do I meet a cute Asian girl? I got lucky, dude. If I'm being honest, I got very lucky.
If you're in college, see if there is an Asian, like a Chinese club, and hang out. We'll at least feed you.
Raven, why do Teutonic Knights have wings or horns on their helmet? For intimidation, mostly, and to look cool, I guess. So she snapped, cracked, and popped with her beliefs weren't immediately received? Correct. How do I meet friends? Friends do not exist. They are a silly myth. Friendship is a myth.
Your dog is absolutely shit.
Do you think the Chaos Marines can be redeemed in 40K? Maybe some of them.
If they turn to chaos itself, no. If they're Trader Marines, yes.
Well, there's a Korean church near me. I would try visiting one Sunday. That'd be cool. But make sure that you don't go there showing an intention to get a girl. Like, because that's the thing. They're not dumb. If they feel like all you're there to do is scope out a potential date, they're going to turn themselves off to you very quickly. What I learned from my experience dating Doyon and Leaf and Rio, what I learned from that was they appreciated me wanting to know more about them and wanting to be their friend and support them. And that led to a relationship. I didn't give off this vibe of, I want to date you because you're Asian and hot. Like that doesn't work. That will turn them off very quickly. It's going to make them feel like an object or some kind of fetish to you. And believe me, that's no way to win them over. I live in Georgia and there's a lot of Asians here. Really? Interesting. What part of Georgia do you live in? I've been to Pooler a few times and to Savannah once. And we have family that lives in Atlanta. You may know that, you may realize that, but some people don't. Yeah, I can see why you divorced your LP. That's insane. Woodstock near Atlanta? Okay, Woodstock, gotcha. Cool, cool. Well, then you wouldn't be near where I am then, I'm afraid. Nowhere near. Because we're about 30 minutes away from Pooler. Do you think Lawbringer would ever join the Teutonic Knights? Maybe, I don't know. Good night, Foot Soldier. So for the Shugoki, do you have any ideas for a story yet? Yep. Raven, how do I be cool like you? Well, I ain't that cool, so I don't think that's an easy question for me to answer. I wish I was cool. Raven and Lark, what's the craziest Karen story you've ever heard? Probably the Karen who came into Olive Garden one day and actually tried to literally fight the front desk girl, like the girl who worked behind the front desk. She actually tried to attack her. Like, that was probably the craziest Karen story. Plus, I won't exclusively look for Asian women. I just want whoever God has in Jordan. Yeah, that's the right way to look at it. That's the right way to look at it. I believe that God probably will have me marry someone from Asia just because I have this passion for Asia and I feel like I'm being called there. So I feel like that'll probably be what happens, but I'm not turning myself off to anyone just because, you know, I'm not like that. Like, whoever God puts in my path, I'm open to. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me. I'm going to leave the group now. Thank you, Darth Malak and Sith Death. That was awesome. All right, and I think we're going to close it there. Not a lot else to do, so here's the announcement, guys. Here's the announcements. First of all, tomorrow, no stream. Lark and I have a Friendsgiving thing to do, so there will be no stream tomorrow, but maybe a video. We'll see how much time I have. I've got a lot I need to take care of tomorrow. Wednesday, we will be doing a Dark Tide stream, me and Lark. That'll be really cool. I hope y'all are looking forward to that. Thursday and Friday, we will not be here, so no streams. Saturday, we will try to do a For Honor stream if we can, if we get back in time. And then Sunday, Persona again. All right? All right. Thank you guys so much for always, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.